Hello everybody, this is Books of the Stock Market. How's everyone doing? As for me, I'm doing pretty well. Currently, the weather is pretty good. It is sunny and there's a cool breeze, so it's neither hot nor cold. Anyways, in today's video, we'll be looking at Dogecoin. Dogecoin was up 400% in a week and has caught everybody's eyes from crypto veterans to mainstream media. This move upwards has many people pointing at the growing crypto bubble. Others view this as pure manipulation by retail traders. Whatever the reason may be, we saw Dogecoin do something similar a few months ago. In this video, we'll be explaining what exactly is Dogecoin and whether these momentous moves have any validity behind it. But before we look into Dogecoin, let's do a portfolio update. Let's address the biggest news surrounding crypto. We saw Turkey's central bank ban the use of cryptocurrencies for payments. The reason behind this ban was due to the lack of supervision mechanisms and central authority regulation. Obviously, this is bad news for crypto as we see another country come in and ban the use of cryptocurrencies because they don't like that it could be used as an alternative to their currency. Anyways, off this news, we saw Bitcoin drop around 20% from its high of $64,000. This move was not solely due to the crypto ban. It looks like around $10 billion in positions were liquidated in around a day. These margin accounts were probably over-leveraged and were too aggressive on Bitcoin's price. With the news from Turkey, it caused Bitcoin to drop, which caused these unprotected positions to be liquidated. This caused a 5% drop to extend to a 20% drop. So yeah, the days have not been good for crypto recently. Let's look at Ethereum and see how it got affected by the Bitcoin news. We see that Ethereum is at the $2,140 range. It got heavily rejected by the $2,500 range and it seems to be testing some support levels before retesting the $2,500 range. There is not much to say as all cryptocurrencies were affected by the Bitcoin news. That's why in a previous video I mentioned that it's truly hard to diversify in the crypto space as all coins are affected greatly by Bitcoin. We have yet to see individual cryptocurrencies really separate itself from Bitcoin. As for Litecoin, we're back below the $200 level after breaking out of the $300 level. Surprisingly, Litecoin has held pretty well compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Other than that, I added a little more Litecoin to my position. I think my rationale for adding Litecoin is that it is still below the 2017 peak and still has not done any price discovery in the bull cycle phase. This means that it's relatively cheap compared to the other coins that have already broken out of its 2017 high and have done some price discovery. Until Litecoin stays above the $367 level, I'm going to continue to add to Litecoin. As for what happens when we see Litecoin stay above the $367 level continuously, I guess I'll add more to my Ethereum position as I think Ethereum has more upside this bull cycle phase. Now let's talk about what exactly Dogecoin is. Dogecoin is basically a cryptocurrency that's made to make fun of Bitcoin. More specifically, Dogecoin was created to make fun of altcoins. Altcoins are coins that are based on Bitcoin, but fundamentally they're tweaked a bit differently so they can market themselves as the Bitcoin killer. I don't know how reliable the source is, but it is reported that there are around 5,098 altcoins. Most of them are clones of Bitcoin and are pump and dump schemes, but some of them are really trying to consider themselves as the more advanced Bitcoin. Anyways, the founder, Jackson Palmer, created this coin to make fun of how serious these altcoins are trying to be. But with the rise of Dogecoin in the recent months, we should look more closely at the fundamentals behind it. Dogecoin was created by Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer in 2013. Billy Marcus was an IBM software engineer while Jackson Palmer worked in the marketing department for Adobe. Together, they worked to make a cryptocurrency that was very similar to Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin, it enables peer-to-peer transactions over a decentralized network, which allows for zero banking fees. However, they wanted Dogecoin to be more appealing than Bitcoin. So they decided to use a Shiba Inu meme as the figurehead of the coin so that it could be more attractive to a wider audience. They even bought the domain dogecoin.com without even making a coin. As for the tech behind the coin, it is reported that Marcus based the coins off bells from Animal Crossing. He eventually used the Comic Sans fund to make it even more funny and officially released Dogecoin a little bit later. In the end, they said they created Dogecoin to get rid of the reputation that cryptocurrencies are only for illicit activities. Also, they wanted cryptocurrencies to be more approachable, and slapping a meme on it would obviously make it more approachable. With those two reasons in mind, they say that the price of Dogecoin doesn't even matter, as this coin was not made to be a form of money, but rather a tool that could help people understand cryptocurrencies. Since we better understand how Dogecoin came to be, let's look at Dogecoin in terms of price. In terms of price action, we saw Dogecoin go up 400% in a week. So far in this bull cycle, we see Dogecoin was once up 700% from its average trading price. As you can see, Dogecoin was trading at the 6-cent range, but it went all the way up to the 40-cent range most recently. There's not much technical analysis to do on this, as I firmly believe the move upwards is due to pure hype. So why do I say Dogecoin as a 100% speculation trade? Well, that's because the founders of Dogecoin created this coin based on Litecoin. I believe that both coins are not developing any new projects. Furthermore, these pumps directly correlate with Elon's tweet. I mean, look at these tweets. In any other market, the SEC would have an easy case against Elon. However, since this is an unregulated area, no one can do anything to Elon. Anyways, I bet if you align the dates of these tweets to Dogecoin's price action, the rise upwards would almost have a direct correlation. Therefore, this is a pure speculation trade. If I want to be a bit more harsh about it, this is probably a pump and dump scheme since you see many Twitch streamers and even Elon just pumping this asset. This in itself is not bad as the founders of Dogecoin intended this to be a meme. However, that's not even the worst part. The worst part is the inflationary aspect behind Dogecoin. Unlike Dogecoin, Bitcoin has a limited supply. For instance, Bitcoin can never have more than 21 million coins. Therefore, people who believe in crypto state that Bitcoin is a pretty good store of value. However, for Dogecoin, it is completely different. Every minute, 10,000 Dogecoins are produced. This means that for every minute, there must be a person who buys 10,000 Dogecoins to just keep the price the same. So how much is 10,000 Dogecoin using Dogecoin's all-time high price of 0.45 cents? That is $4,500. I really doubt there are people out there other than Elon who would just throw away $4,500. Obviously, there are a few people out there who will be able to do that, but I'm pretty sure there are not enough people who are willing to buy 10,000 Dogecoins every minute. But in the end, it is important to note that me criticizing Dogecoin shouldn't be taken so seriously. The two founders literally said this is a meme coin and it was made to poke fun at all the altcoins that are taking themselves too seriously. Therefore, my criticism is pretty much misdirected as Dogecoin is doing what it is intended to do, to make fun of the crypto space. All I can say that it can be a profitable short-term trade if you time the bottoms right and hope Elon is going to pump it on Twitter. To be honest, Elon is 100% going to pump it on Twitter another time as we're not even in the peak of the bull cycle phase. But the hard part would be knowing when to buy in. I guess you could wait till the price of Dogecoin relatively flattens out. But other than that, since this crypto is pretty manipulated, it's really hard to tell. Well, that's it for me. If you like this video, press the like button. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you want to watch more videos like this, press the subscribe button. This is Books of the Stock Market, and I'll see everyone next week. Thanks.